Let's take a look at the homework answers. So in 27 and 29, we are supposed to determine if these sequences are arithmetic or not. So the question is there a common difference in number 27? Well, if you can't find it, remember what the little trick is to take a pair of numbers and subtract them in reverse order. So that'd be 26 minus 13. And I'm getting 13. So the question is that the pattern? When you go from one number to the next, do you add 13 over and over again? Well, if you look at it carefully, it looks like it is. I'm going to test it though. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my first number of the sequence into the calculator. I'm going to press enter, and then I'm going to add 13 and just start pressing enter. And if I see these numbers appear, which I do, then I know it's arithmetic. So this will be, yes, it's arithmetic, and the common difference is adding 13. Now let's go to number 29. Let's see if that is arithmetic or not. So I think I'm going to try the same thing. If I take those two numbers and I subtract them in reverse order, I get negative 24. Now let me see if that is the pattern. I don't think it is. You can probably tell it's not, but I could test it. So I could start by putting the first number of the sequence in to the calculator and pressing enter. And then I will tell the calculator to subtract 24, and I will start pressing enter. And I can see right there, I do not get a 12 when I should have. So this answer is no. And there's obviously no common difference. This is some other kind of a sequence. All right, let's head down to 31. So this is about finding a pattern. It says write a sequence that represents the number of smiley faces in each group. Is it arithmetic? Well, let's write the sequence. So how many do you see right there? Well, I see 4, 6, 8, 10. Is that arithmetic? Yes or no? I'm going to say yes. Why is it arithmetic? It has a common difference of plus 2. That's a good explanation. On to number 33. Now this problem says we need to write an equation and then find a sub 10, which is the 10th term of the sequence. So if you recall, what we want to do is basically write the equation of a line. The first thing I want to do is determine what is that pattern? What is the common difference? To me, it looks like you're adding 1 every time. That's the same thing as slope. Then the next thing you do is you work backwards. So if I'm adding 1, I'm going to subtract 1 from this. And that would give me negative 6. And that is the y-intercept. So then what I do is I write my equation of line. Y equals mx and b. Technically, I want to put it in sequence notation. And then finally, let's just double check this. I think we want to find a sub 10. We do. And that means it's the 10th term. So I'm going to use that equation. I'm going to find the 10th term. So I'll substitute a 10 in place of n, and I'll calculate this. That'd be 1 times 10 is 10. 10 minus 6, it would be 4. So if you extended this sequence up here, you would eventually get to the number 4. Okay? That would be the 10th term. Let's go to number 37. It's the same idea, everyone. So start off. What is the slope of this sequence? What's the common difference? The common difference, it looks to me like we are subtracting 10. That's the slope. Now work it backwards. Go backwards. If you're subtracting 10, you should add 10. That would be a 20, wouldn't it? So that means B is 20. Write your equation of your line. Y equals M X plus B. Change it into sequence notation. Now make the prediction. What is the 10th term of the sequence? Oops. That should be right up there. Negative 10. We want the 10th term, so I did that. Here's the equation. So figure it out. I could do this one mentally. Negative 10 times 10 is negative 100. Plus 20 would be negative 80. That is the value of the 10th term of the sequence. So if I were to go up here and just keep going out here, the 10th term would be negative 80. That makes sense to me because they seem to be getting smaller and smaller. All right, there you go. There's the answers to the homework assignment. Hope that makes sense.